So today I'm going to be overvolting this motor and blowing it up. And then after that happens, I'm going to have just a couple channel announcements. No, my channel's not ending or anything. So if you'd like to hear those, just stay tuned after I blow up the motor. But this is a little 3-volt motor, I believe. And I forgot where I got it out of. I want to say that it was the motor out of a, I want to say it was from a CD drive is what I'm trying to say. Like the tray opener. Maybe. Okay. Point being, I don't know where it's from. But, I'm going to go ahead and overvolt it and blow it up. And I'm going to do this little channel announcement, so let's do it. That's 16 volts. May take it a little bit, but it'll happen. Sounds like it's kind of already on its last thing. I'm going to put a little bit more power to it, and I have just a supply for that. It's got some heat on it, so it's almost ready to blow, but I'll be right back. 16 volts and like 0.2 amps, and now it's hooked up to 19 volts and 1.75 amps. So let's see what happens. Yep. Had to set something on the cable so it would stay still. Oh, wire came off. I'm going to wrap that back around. Okay, I took 5 minutes out of my life to put some alligator clips on there, so let's get back to it. Got heat. Which usually it's kind of hard to get these little brush motors to die. So. Well, it seems like we're going to have to coax it a little bit more. Motor, may I introduce you to water. Still trying. See if I can set the camera here without dropping it in there. Okay, that just scares me too much. It's like blowing the dirt around. I think it's making the death cry. We're going to need to coax a little bit more. Let me go grab the hammer. Now let's see if I can really get it to go to its grave. Its already watery grave. The clip keeps coming off. Come on. That was just it shorting out a little bit. Heck. Well, the only way I can think of is to finish it off with Mr. AC. Mr. Motor, I'd like you to meet Mr. AC. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! I didn't expect that to happen. Oh well. And now for the thing you've been waiting for, the channel announcements. Well, it was certainly hard to kill that motor. At the end, in that giant spark, one of the alligator clips touched the chassis of the motor just right and it shorted it out. And also threw out a breaker. And it's a good thing that our 40-plus-year-old house has modern electricity, because if it didn't, we'd all be in a pickle. Okay. So anyways, today I have an iPod Touch. And unless you're a complete idiot, you know that this is a fake iPod Touch. I printed it out. But pretty soon, I'll be getting a real iPod Touch. And no, not a new one or anything. It's just a little hand-me-down. So, the pastor at our church, he's kind of a computer person like I am. And the other day, me and him got to talking about the iPod Touch. And when I was younger, I had one. And it lasted for about 4 years until it stopped working. We got talking about it. And then just out of the blue, he says, well, you know, I got a spare iPod Touch at my house if you want it. And I was like, oh, okay. Another thing that I'm going to have, and, let's see, I wish I put the camera on and demonstrated it. Another thing I'm going to be getting is a new power supply. And it's also an antique one, but it's in perfect condition and will not need any restoring. It's like the big power supply, and if I'm not mistaken, they used it as a detonator for dynamite. It belonged to the town of Grifton, North Carolina, which is about 60 miles from where I live. And the only assumption I can make as why a town as small as Grifton would own a bomb detonator is to clear land or something. But I'm thinking that it's about mid to late 60s. After Christmas, probably on Friday, I'm going to go to the antique store I got it from and get it, because then I'll actually have money to get it, but they're just holding it for me right now. And I'll also just be taking a little bit of a little Christmas break, maybe. I hope to be back, I don't know, maybe January 15th. If I'm back January 15th, then you know I'm alive. I'll have to remember that date. But on Friday, I will have a review video of the antique power supply. And then when I end up getting it, because our preacher won't be back at our church until after the first of the year, the iPod Touch. And then, but more or less, I'm not going to be posting videos at the frequency I do right now during this little time. Just take a break, you know. I mean, it's Christmas, want to spend time with family and everything. But you must be a true subscriber and a watcher of me if you didn't turn off the video after the motor finally died. Yeah. Right now I have about 400 total views on my channel. And I know not everybody will watch every video I post, but that's a good number for me. I'm just starting out, and compared to the big masses of YouTube, I'm just a little blip in the whole system. So, but thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for acknowledging my little channel announcement, and I will see you guys later.